Did you know that some of our favorite foods may lose their nutritional value during the cooking process? I'm going to discuss few of such foods that undergo nutrient transformations when subjected to heat. Hello everyone, welcome back to Ifechi Health and Wellness. Number 1 on that list is spinach or spinach. Some people call it spinach, some people call it spinach, whichever one you choose to call it. But spinach, known for its iron-rich goodness, it takes a hint when exposed to heat. The oxalic acid in spinach binds with calcium, forming crystals that reduce its absorption. To retain the maximum nutrients, consider eating raw spinach in salads or smoothies. I actually regularly do this. In my smoothies, I add spinach, I add kale. So, in my smoothies. And that's the only way I can actually eat kale, when it's added to smoothies. But spinach is one of them. The next one is tomatoes. Or tomato, Americans call it tomatoes or so whatever way you want to call it, but I say tomato. Tomato loses some of its vitamin C content when cooked. The heat-sensitive vitamin starts to break down at higher temperatures. To preserve the goodness, enjoy tomatoes in their raw form or go for light cooking method like blanching. So don't overcook it. The next one on my list is broccoli. I just love broccoli, It's one of the cruciferous vegetables. I have broccoli regularly and I add that to my smoothies as well. While broccoli is a nutritional powerhouse, overcooking can lead to a loss of vital nutrients, particularly vitamin C. Steaming or stir fry for a short duration can help maintain its nutritional integrity. So if you can't have it raw, I can't have it raw apart from adding it to smoothies anyway. But if you have to cook it, as it says here, just for a very short period, let it still maintain that green color. And then you get more benefit from that. The next thing is garlic. I know that people don't like raw garlic because of the smell and everything, but garlic is known for its immune boosting properties. Raw garlic is packed with powerful punch. Allicin, the compound responsible for its health benefits, is heat sensitive. So you can add chopped garlic to your dishes just before serving for maximum benefits. If you can just, some people also add it in their smoothies, but I chose not to because of that smell, especially when you have to go out and mix with other people. But yes, you can just use it and to garnish your food after cooking. That way is better than cooking it for a long time. The next one on my list is olive oil. While olive oil is a staple in many kitchens, it is essential to use it wisely. Excessive heat can cause the breakdown of its healthy fats and antioxidants. Use olive oil for drizzling on salads or as a finishing touch to dishes for optimal benefits. I see some people say that they use olive oil like to make their stew. That means you're boiling it and you're adding your onions and you're adding your tomatoes and then you're making your stew with olive oil. That way, you're not actually getting the health benefit as we heard here. So let me just recap. Use olive oil for drizzling on salads or as a finishing touch to dishes for optimal benefits. Sometimes we think we're eating healthily, we're aiming for good things, but the way we actually prepare them defeats the whole purpose. So we have to understand these things and look into what we are eating, what we are cooking, the way we are cooking it, the way we are preserving them. They all make a lot of difference. The next thing is honey. Raw honey is a nutritional powerhouse with enzymes, antioxidants, and bacterial properties, but making sure that you are having really the real honeys. Sometimes I heard that they mix it with all sorts. So when you're using honey, make sure you're using very authentic honey. Unfortunately, heating honey can destroy the valuable components. To preserve its goodness, use honey in its raw form. Again, such as drizzling it over your toast or over your, maybe some people add it to their pap or to their custard or whatever, but just use it like that and just have it. But don't use it for cooking. Some Oyibo people use honey for cooking. Actually, they use it to marinate meat. They use it to marinate things. They add it to their food for cooking. That way, you're not getting the full health benefit of honey. When I was looking into this, my mind went to carrots because I actually love eating carrots raw. When I'm walking, instead of snacking on other things, I cut carrots and I cut some what's the other one I normally cut all the time? Celery. Yeah, I normally cut some carrots and celery and put beside me and just be munching, to avoid eating other rubbish. But as I was looking into this, I noticed that carrots actually is healthier when sauteed or when cooked. And it says that carrots provide more antioxidants when boiled or steamed than when eaten raw, according to a January 208 report in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry. In fact, researchers found that boiling carrots until tender increases the concentration of carotenoids by 14%. Carotenoids are pigments in plants, algae, and photosynthetic bacteria. These pigments produce the bright yellow, red, and orange colors in plants, vegetables, and fruits. So, carrots can easily be sauteed on medium heat until a bit soft. And the beta carotene, as I said before, is also a fat-soluble vitamin which is not lost even at high temperatures. When carrots are cooked, the cell walls of the plant tissue soften, making it easier for our digestive system to assimilate beta carotene. Wow, we learn every day. So I have to now reconsider, do I continue having carrots raw or not? I'm going to stop this video here. Thank you so much for listening, my lovely people. I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye and God bless.